is Ella. This is a video that I'm doing. You guys remember the future project that was actually going to be prepared when I get the chance to. I'm currently working on the right now project, kind of basically. I'm so sorry, it's like hot out right now, so please bear with me. If you guys are having hot in like other places, yeah, it's like summer, so it's still hot out. Currently, actually, I am watching BTS The Return documentary. I finished the comeback concert in Netflix, so I'm just gonna catch up and see what's going on and what I've been doing after the military stuff. Before I show you the template, I want to show you Murphy's. He's doing. Where is Murphy? Hold on. Oh, he's just. Hold on. You got Murphy here. Say hi, Murphy. I think he's taking a nap. Sorry, I'll let you take your nap. Sorry about that. The reason why it was like quiet here is because my mom and David are actually out right now. They went to go to some birthday party with their of their friend, David's friend is someone's birthday today. So they went out, and it's currently meets day, and it's gonna be for tonight. And yeah. So I'm going to show you the template now. I am terrified. So if you guys didn't know why there's red stuff on this, is because I was drinking Gatorade, but I'm making sure that I drink some water. Please stay hydrated, guys. I know I am. And that's my figuring out pile. Don't mind the stain. It's going to be dried anyway, so it's going to be a stain, but don't worry. It's just water, and it could dry up. It could dry even though it's like going to be a mess. So yeah, there's also a stain right there. But if you guys want to know what this template is, it's a maid's outfit. 2 of them. Hold on. Did I make shirts? Hold on. Okay, this one, underneath this one right here, it's another maid outfit. So there are 2 types of maid's outfit. I believe this is maid outfit number 1. And the other one is outfit type number 2. So yeah, I am... I know I have other videos that I recorded on this app camera. I have not posted them. I guess I didn't want it to, I guess. But, yeah. So I also, if you guys, knows on TikTok, I went on live stream on my TikTok, I think last Thursday, actually. So I was on TikTok and I did my own for my very first live stream, which is cool. There were really good people. They were really cool. There's some people that had followed my live stream. Thank you so much to the people on TikTok. But I'm making sure I'm really well aware that I have to be wary of who I talk to on TikTok. That I don't mind having followers. Actually, I had 32 followers on TikTok. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Also, I wanted to tell you the story of how I did my Camp Rock TikTok thing. Now, I was on YouTube on my phone, and technically I found this clip of Shane, aka Joe Jonas, playing as Shane Gray in the Disney Channel original movie Camp Rock, which is really iconic. And 3 of his brother, the Jonas brothers, Nick, Joe, and Kevin, did a recreate of their own TikTok, recreate of the scene where they were in the car, and Joe's character Shane was a bit upset that he has to spend his entire summer in a summer camp, and his 2 brothers have to drop him off, yeah. If you guys don't know what that scene, just make sure to look up. Search up Camp Rock, Jonas Brothers recreate or something like that. It's on TikTok actually, and they did it again. But this time it was the in production of Camp Rock 3, going to come out this year in August. So I thought it might as well. I thought I'd just do that, and I hope that was good. It was actually my first time. Actually, my first time was the I think was the End of Fear album, or the song called that Is This What You Wanted. I think there was a song, the title called is Fear, but it was not lyrics. It was my first time doing, it was like a vampire one when in the memories I was a normal human, and then in the present, in the past I was like human, in the present it was like a vampire after that. So yeah, I guess that was technically, I don't know if it was I don't know. I've done edited first time on my phone here in on TikTok. Yeah, so I will probably do more TikTok. But basically I want you guys to know that I started doing TikTok while I was in Las Vegas, and I've seen like some people who are doing TikTok, and even my mom and David. So it's like, well, since I'm an adult and I feel like I'm gonna do my TikTok, and what I'm gonna do, start doing TikTok. So I did, and the first TikTok that I have ever done was the XO Kitty one, which I should probably go check out XO Kitty. So I'm starting to season 1 to season 3. I should probably keep an eye on that. So yeah, and I started doing that, and that was to my surprise, it's got a lot of views. So not know that. So and that was actually first time that I ever said the B word in TikTok. It wasn't. I have to like lip sync to the character's lines to feel. But it feels like I'm saying that to a person, but no one was in front of me, and my mom and David were out at the time when I did record that. So yeah. It's been like a long time ever since now. I started off 0, but all the way up to now, I got 32 followers on TikTok. Thank you guys so much. I'm not gonna brag on that, but I just felt like it felt surreal or felt unreal at that point. Yeah, so it felt unreal at that point. So, but I will keep working hard on doing TikToks, but I gotta find the right or good ones that got me interested into it, and then I can do that one. I think the other time that I wanted to try doing TikTok was the BTS swim dance choreography one. I tried and it did not work well. So instead on that, I think actually my first transition was my first transition. The first transition that I ever done was my costume change. It was when I was in that outfit. It was right before my 21st birthday in Las Vegas. Yeah, I'm 21 years old now. Because last month, before May, I was 20 years old, and now in May of my birthday in Las Vegas, I'm now 21. Yeah, but I'm sure that my mom has have like pictures of me in like all these years that I've been going through a lot of the time in my past life for all these years. And the very first 21st birthday was in Circus Soleil. Was my first time. Thank you, Mom. And it was the dress that I ever made in my 21st birthday. It was my first time. There was a little adjustments on that, and the problem was I couldn't move my arm like this, and it felt like really hurting. It's like squeezing me that night, so I need to learn that one. But there are some learning things I need to learn of how to make dresses, like for example that. So I'm gonna do the best I can. Yeah. I know this is like real, like deep, like personal video that I'm recording this right now, telling you guys now. But I feel like I think you guys should know. It felt personal to me talking about this now. And I feel like recording these videos for the past few, like for all my life, ever since I recorded the videos, I feel like I can just say whatever I want to say and not worrying about what people are thinking or want me to say, because it feels like at first, like in my head, I would feel like I want to do a podcast almost. Like, you know, I had this thing, like this title I already have called K-pop Talk or something, K-pop Talk, where I talk about K-pop and What was that? Okay, that was just a thing. I think I got it like that. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. So I'm like taking them long. That's why. What? Oh, it's a FIFA. Okay, never mind. I was like confused with like, what's going on. Like, what's that? What was I saying? Oh yeah, where I talk about K-pop, but like, what is something that inspires us the most? Like, what got us into K-pop, and what is the dark side? Like, what we learned, what was going on in the dark side behind closed doors, or behind, or away from the spotlight. Because I learned so much a little bit because of people who are into K-pop, people who are learning things of what was going on, like, because I watched a lot of people talking about it and like what they've learned in that point. And a special shout out to Rotten Mango, Stephanie. She is an amazing person who talks about a lot of stuff, and especially this episode about Jaeyeon. Now, you guys know who she is. Jaeyeon is a South Korean most subscriber on YouTube who is a mukbanger, so she eats food for a living. And it talks about her having a lot of problems back in the past. It's over now, so she's doing just fine. She's okay, from what I know, according to Stephanie back in Rotten Mango. And even though there was another person with her, but he likes that, it sounds like a guy, so he probably doesn't want to see himself, but he likes to hide his identity, so it's fine. I'm respecting his boundaries and stuff like that. So yeah, but I learned a lot from Stephanie. So thank you so much to the creator of Rotten Mango. I have listened to her episodes in Spotify actually. It's a really good one, so I recommend you guys check it out. If you guys don't know her, check out some episodes, and especially what I recommend you guys want to listen to is the South Korean one, Jian. So if you guys already know, then you know. But there are some some Asian stories about what was going on back in, as Asian myself, because Asian America, what we go through is really difficult at the time. But there are some like crazy stuff like that. So yeah, hold on. Okay. So I'm speaking for 12 minutes. So yeah, so it's pretty crazy. I never talked that much long, so I'm probably going to be continuing figuring out the pieces, what goes to, and the borders. I'll show you the borders, what I mean. Like these borders right here. So I made myself some things, like saying cut this, but not this, because I'm leaving where I'm actually gonna glue it down. But I don't want to use glue sticks or something, or actual liquid glue, because it's just gonna get messy. So I don't want to mess that. But except the water, it's fine. Water can just dry up at this point. Is this right? Yeah, it's dried up. Okay, so it's good. So we're back in business. So yeah, I'm gonna be continuing this now. So I'm gonna end this video real quick in this now, so I can get back to it, and then continue watching BTS documentary, The Return, of how they started, how to go back, how do they became starting out. Because I'm really happy that BTS are back from the military. I'm proud of them. I don't know this, but as ARMY, myself and everyone in the ARMY and BTS community, I'm really proud of them making this far. They've been doing this since 2013 to the present day, this year, 2026. So I'm really proud of them, and I wish all for the best, that they can do what songs that come up next, and what do they have in store for us ARMY. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell every time I post a new video. And make sure to go check on my Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I will probably be active on those three. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time whenever I post something. And have something to talk about, post pictures on Instagram, make videos on TikTok, or same as things Instagram, I post things on share on Facebook. So 사랑해. I'm using video from a Deska cosplay. I don't know why I used that. That just came out of nowhere, but 사랑해 everyone. Love you guys.